So it's not quite 1 billion views, but I'm quite proud of this. We've nudged our views on YouTube up to, focus, it's 4,055. Good stuff. Thank you, viewers. Okay, to tell you the truth, I'm finding this vlogging thing much more difficult now I'm not doing it every day. You know, when you're doing it every day, you just get on with it and you don't think too much about what you're saying, you just kind of launch into it. But actually, what I'm finding now it's less regular is that I kind of want to plan it a bit more strongly, and I'm thinking about what I'm going to say, and then I think, oh, well, that necessarily won't work, and it's actually much harder work. So I've just decided I've got to break that. I've just got to treat it as though it's a daily vlog and just carry on in the style that I was working with before, really, I think. So yeah, that's my plan. So today I've been running a sort of relationship management event for a client up here in town, and it's been quite fun because we've been looking quite deeply into the emotional, physical, verbal aspects of communication, and one area that we touched on was the concept of visual accessing cues. So I thought actually it'd be quite cool to give you a bit of insight into that and talk about the kind of 6 visual accessing cues that we can all tap into pretty easily and get a clue as to what's going on in the brain of the person by where their eyes are going. Oh, I'm just going to interrupt this broadcast to mention the fact that this big bid that we've been talking about over recent vlogs, I've just had the notification and we've won it. We've won it. That's great. That's good news. So the first couple of things to watch out for with visual accessing cues is whether the person is looking down to the left or down to the right as you look at them. So if they're looking down to your right as you look at them, then what's happening is that's internal dialogue. You know, they're thinking things through. There's an internal conversation happening. And if they're looking down to the left, then that is very feelings orientated, or we'd say kinesthetic. So it's to do with touch and smell and those kind of experiences. So if you ask somebody to remember when they last smelled a particular smell, a perfume or an aftershave or something, or ask somebody to remember what their old school changing room smelt like, they're likely to look down and to the left from your perspective. Now, the other really useful visual accessing cues is fundamentally whether when you look at them they are looking to the left or to the right, to the side or up. So if as you look at people they're looking to the right as you look at them, then that's because they are remembering. They're calling on past memories. So if they're looking to the right sideways, that's auditory. They're remembering how something sounded when they heard it, the sound of their mum's voice or something like that. And if they are looking to the right upwards, then they are remembering image. So they are putting in their mind something that happened that they can visualize. Now that's in sharp contrast to looking to the left as you look at them, because as people look to the left, if they look directly left to the side as you look at them, then that's an indication that they are constructing an auditory memory, and if they are looking up, then they are constructing an image memory. So that's really important in judging what's going on. You know, are they making it up effectively? Are they constructing it in the moment, which isn't necessarily bad, because, you know, we may want people to construct stuff and to come up with new creative things. But, you know, there's a key question. If we don't want that, if we want this to come from memory or something that they have done in the past, then we want the evidence of them looking right as we look at them, so that it's pulled from memory, not being invented in the moment. So these visual accessing cues can be really useful in determining what's in the head of the person just by concentrating on the eyes and seeing which way the eyes move. So I'm back in the car now, I'm back at the Heath and just about to go home. Bit knackered actually, been a good day, been a really good day. But I had a bit of a virus over the weekend, and so suffered a bit of a temperature, and that wiped me out a bit of the weekend, and I think I'm over that, but you know, it's a bit fatigued after a day running around. But great news too today, great news, we've won that sizable bid that we'd been working on those past few weeks and vlogged a bit about, you know, kind of destroyed a couple of weekends, disrupted schedules in terms of having to go up to beauty parades and things, but it's in the bag. That is great news for the autumn, nice underpinning to everything else that's going on. So it's got to be home time, isn't it? 5.6, that's okay. It's been high the last few days. Again, the sort of the virusy thing that I've had has made it really difficult to keep blood sugars down, so that's okay. It's now 6:30 in the evening. 5.6 is coming down nicely, ready to eat again. So that's me done for today, and I'll catch you next time.
Subscribe, I love you, subscribe, it's only a click away.